Hi, this is Roger, thanks for dropping by. This video is some of the clips that I took at Mather's on my visit on Saturday with my daughter Hannah. These are the clips that aren't the Pleiones, so the other things. Now basically I didn't film quite a lot of the nursery. What I did film is in here, in this video, and it's basically the Odontoglossum type Oncidiums and the Masdevallias that are in the same area. So that's what these clips are in here. As it's the beginning of a new week, a quick teaser into what's to come. Obviously the rest of the clips from Mather's on Saturday, which is a closer look at the Pleione House, and some nice close-ups of some of the marvellous blooms in there. That will be a separate video. We've got another one of the Project Orchids end videos for plant number 2. After the first one, plant number 1, I wondered why I bothered because the number of views was pretty low. So be it, but I won't be using the same format for plant number 2, so it'll be a different format. So there's that. And a question for you which you can answer in the comments if you feel free to do so. There are times of the year where it's difficult for subject matter. So it's difficult for me to put videos up every day apart from my day off on Monday and apart from days when I'm out all day, which due to circumstances in the house might be a bit more frequent now. But basically, would it matter to many if I didn't post every day? If we went down to a lower schedule, perhaps every other day. I wouldn't change Sunday. Monday's my day off, so we'd go to Tuesday, Thursday, and then either Friday or Saturday. So there'd be more than one day off for me, and I wouldn't feel under pressure to make sure there's something up there every day, which I do feel a little bit of pressure for that at the moment because that's how I've always worked. But would people miss a video every day if I cut down the schedule? That's basically the question. I know some other people only post once a week, some people don't even post that often. But I've got my closer group of followers, of viewers that actually look forward to my videos, whatever they are. So the question's more to the regular viewer, the sort of people who watch virtually all the videos. Would it be a big deal if I had a couple of extra days off? So, question for you. Answer in the comments, not on a postcard. So that's that. And yes. So I haven't got any trips out, orchid related, planned at the moment. The next one is likely to be the NEC, which is June, which I may or may not go to because it is a faff. And it's to actually go there at a reasonable price, I need to get all the advance tickets. And as a society, we only do a small display. So we used to organise advance tickets for, at a massive discount for society members at Malvern because lots of people went. Last year nobody joined the team last year. Well, a couple did, but they just made their own way there. So I'm not sure whether I'll go or not. I shall wait and see. Hannah said she's not interested, so I'd be going on my own. And if I go, I will go on the Thursday, which is the first day it's open to the public. So that's not a plan, that's a maybe. That's in June anyway, that's a long way off. I might do a impromptu trip to Burnham's at some point for a day out, and that's a maybe. But anyway, let's go on with this one. As I said, these are the clips of the Odont type Oncidiums and the Masdevallias at the Mather's Foundation. A lot of these Odonts are unique to Mather's because they're their own hybrids. They're ones that Jim has actually done and they've done in the lab, and all that sort of stuff. So, but one thing I will say, please don't ask for names of the plants because I don't know what they are. I didn't film the tags and I don't know them. I can guarantee I know one of the Masdevallias, and that's Ignea, because it's quite unique in its shape and colour. But apart from that, no, I don't know the name, so please don't ask. But anyway, as usual, well, more than not this time, there were some distinct voices on the soundtrack of these clips which I have not got permission to use. So I've removed the soundtrack and replaced it with some music, which is normally sort of what I do, you know, when I'm out and about. I remove the soundtrack and replace it with some music. So hopefully the music is enjoyable and goes with the plants. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Thanks for dropping by. And as is often in the case, the bit on the end, this is basically me being forgetful to include something I meant to include. Basically, Hannah was down for the weekend, as I mentioned, and on Sunday we did some work in the garden. And there's a video on my other channel if you're interested, because some people don't have notifications set and wouldn't know. I don't post over there very often at all. But there is a video over there if you're interested. The channel is Roger's Garden and Bonsai, and there's a link to it in the description. So yeah, I always forget something. It's called an age-related issue, I believe.